The all-new Phantom by Brian Grubb. Brian spent quite a bit of time with Scott Bouchard in the off-season coming up with this shape. Brian has always been known for his hybrid shapes, which work very, very well for surf style of athletes or skim style of athletes. And the Phantom is kind of the best of that design philosophy. So you'll notice that the Phantom has a very fast tail rocker line, a flatter rocker line, which transitions to a nice turned up nose, allows the board to be a little bit more forgiving, but still allows it to ride while switch. The edge of the board is really where Scott and Brian spent a lot of time working this year. They wanted to build a board that didn't necessarily have a vertical sharp skim style rail, but they didn't want to have a fully rounded surf style rail. So what they did is they really tried hard to create this nice hybrid rail. It is as sharp as possible without going to a 90-degree wall. It then transitions into a softer style of surf rail. The great part about this is, depending on how you ride the board, it will sit higher in the water and be very loose like a skim style board. But if you're really laying that rail into the water and want a surfy style of turn, you can also achieve that too. So again, just trying to do both skim and surf style in one shape. You'll notice that the profile of the board is a little bit more like their traditional surf style of shape. We did blunt off the nose because Brian wanted something that did ride very well switch, so that flat nose design allows the board to track very well when the board's being ridden switch. From a base contour standpoint, it is very, very clean. There's not a ton going on, just a nice single concave exit off the tail. The fin configuration actually lends itself to either a surf style twin fin ride or a skim style single drop fin ride. You can ride all three to get maximum traction, but depending on what you're looking for, feel free to try it with just the twin fin setup or just the single trailer fin setup. On the top of the board, you'll notice the nice corduroy machine traction. This is one of the first machine traction options that we've offered within the Hyperlite lineup. It's great because it provides just enough grip without being too much under your foot. You have a nice arch bar and kicktail on the rear traction. The Phantom is full Durashell construction, so you get all those great features and characteristics of all the other Durashell boards. It's durable, but it's lightweight because we're encapsulating all those high-end EPS core and fiberglass materials within our plastic shell. The biggest change to the Phantom, and one of the coolest upgrades that we've offered in Durashell for a couple of years, is it is a full 3K woven top and base now. So the great part about carbon in this construction is it makes the board very, very responsive, kind of a snappy feel underfoot, but it also makes the board extremely lightweight, one of the lightest Durashell constructions we've manufactured. So if you're an athlete out there that likes both skim and surf style characteristics, the Phantom is the perfect choice.